What's up, gamers? And Forza5150 here, and we are back to go ahead and go through the new Season 1 Reloaded. I'm going to try to compact this as much as possible and, kind of just go through some of the highlights that we were looking forward to in this new Season 1 Reloaded. We are getting told that is called Adamgrad Raid Episode 1. What that means, I could not tell you, but it does seem kind of interesting because there is a lot actually in here. A few things I don't agree with, but a lot of things that I do. We're just going to go ahead and first talk about when this actually starts, which is going to be on December 14th. So on December 14th, we will get the drop for all this, and we should get the patch notes as well. But we will have double XP from the December 14th until December 19th. But for PlayStation owners, you will actually get it on December 14th right away. So if you don't have PlayStation, your double XP starts on the 15th. So that's actually pretty cool. We finally get our first double XP. It's double weapon XP and double operator XP. So we'll be able to get both of those in here, and that's actually pretty cool. If you haven't seen the Raid Episode 1 trailer, I definitely recommend watching it. It's pretty decent. It looks like this is going to be a decent update. As long as they can get rid of some of the bugs that are just breaking the game, which I doubt they will, but at least we'll get some kind of decent update. We'll get some more content and everything. Just to let you know that a lot of the new stuff that is coming out with the raids does require you to have Modern Warfare 2. So if you're a free player that plays Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2 only, you would actually need the actual game to play the new raid mode. So let's go ahead and get on to getting into Adamgrad, or the new Special Ops mission, raid mission. This is actually pretty straightforward. It seems pretty easy to get into. Accessing the raid requires a raid assignment, which can be earned through the following methods. Complete a specific daily challenge in multiplayer or Spec Ops. That's pretty much just your regular daily challenges that you would go through. You just need to finish one of them. One of them will be for, will give you actually the raid assignment. The next is place top 20 in any Warzone 2 Battle Royale playlist. And the last is in DMZ, use the final extract helicopter with at least $30,000 in cash. Both of these two are pretty easy to get. If you're not able to get top 20, it's really hard not to. I mean, eventually you would get top 20. So these are not too hard of challenges to get to be able to get into the raid. Once the raid assignment is earned, that player and whatever squad mates they choose to bring in can access the raid for a full week. And that's long as they have, Modern Warfare 2, not just Warzone 2. All right, so as far as stuff that we're going to get in raid, they still haven't given us any of that stuff, but they give you a bunch of tips on what you should do beforehand, which is mostly leveling up your Spec Ops kits, which I really need to do because I've only really played a little bit of Special Ops with Raven 420, and I think Cluston and Raven 420 have been playing it a lot more than I have, so we're definitely going to have to do more of that, and it's only 2 people that can go into those, but with raids, you can have 3 people. And we are going to get shipment in the new in multiplayer in this new update, which is pretty much only good for leveling up your weapons. And that's pretty much it. If you're going in there for actual 6v6 stuff, if you try to do search and destroy, it'd be hilarious. But yeah, it's just for leveling up your weapons and everything. And they're going to have a new makeover of it all. I think they're going to do it kind of like how they did with, what is the other map that was called Shoot House? I think they're going to do it like that, where they're just going to use the new engine, brighten things up, make things look a little bit better. And it'll just be the same map though. And then we will have holiday shipment available for a limited time, which is when they just pretty much make it all very festive and look like it's Christmas. It's confirmed that there will be no Krampus, so do not worry about that. I know a lot of people have been worried that they were going to bring Krampus back this year, but no, they're not going to do that because it messes with people's KD and people just die out of random and people get mad about it. So I see why they got rid of it. I personally, I kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of cool to have it in there, and It just added something to the game. But anyway, the holiday part of shipment will be from December 21st until January 4th of 2023. So that'll be pretty cool. And here's where it says, those on the naughty list won't have to fret over any mythological creatures during the holiday season. Yeah, that's pretty much what they're talking about. No Krampus. All right, so we're going to go to the Warzone 2. We will get the new building, Building 21, which it says find your way into this restricted, redacted, and redacted. So I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, and we have to get special access in Spec Ops Raid to actually get to it. And then in DMZ, the Building 21 is what we'll be getting is new, which it looks kind of decent, kind of like office buildings and just kind of like more modern type of office building. You see DR over here, so it doesn't really give us much detail of what the map is going to be, but it'll be interesting to have in there, and you only can get in there through DMZ, and then we'll have to find it obviously in Warzone 2.0. But they pretty much aren't giving us too much information, keeping everything redacted like they like to do. Building 21, only the strongest operators may survive, let alone access one of the deadliest areas of DMZ. Players will need redacted to access redacted. So that kind of tells you how much they want to give us on that. All right, so the next part is we have limited time playlists, Warzone Cup and Mini Royale. The Mini Royale is pretty neat. That I do like having. It's pretty much just your regular battle royale, but it's just a lot shorter. Kind of like just if you cut off most of the first parts of the zone closes. So it's just going to be fast paced and everything. I do like those, but we did not get any information about when Splendor is going to be back. And I know a lot of people are wondering when that's coming back. Even Resurgence would be nice to have as well. They might put Resurgence in with the Mini Royale, but we'll have to wait and see. Now the Warzone Cup type stuff, we have the Warzone FC. This is pretty much, I'm just going to say it straight out that it is Rocket League. You're playing soccer, you'll be on buggies and stuff like that. You'll be able to kick the ball around and put it through the goalpost. So it's soccer, or if you're in the UK, other side of the world, it's football. So yeah, that will be fun to have in there. I don't know how much I'll play it because I like Rocket League as is. It might be just interesting to see what you can actually get out of this little event that they're going to be having here that's like Rocket League. All right, so let's go on to our general stuff here. We have Gaz and Klaus operator bundles are going to be coming in, and these two operators, I don't know why they are giving us a new weapon called Chimera, because I believe the Chimera weapon is actually the what was that, Honey Badger. I'm pretty sure it's off Honey Badger, and it wouldn't be one of Gaz's or Klaus's. I don't know what Klaus's weapon is, but I know Gaz uses the M4A1, so who knows? We'll see how this is actually going to work out and see what this weapon is, if they put any story behind it at all. But that'll be fun. I think that weapon will be decent. It's supposed to be silent and give you some stealth stuff. So Klaus Fisker is who they're introducing here, and it's a living legend. I don't know much about Klaus on this one, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it will be interesting to have something else. There is a bundle that you can buy as well as for the Gaz one. So we're going to have a few different bundles that we'll be getting in here. If you're into buying bundles, or if you're into buying the Call of Duty points, just remember to get a bundle that comes with some extra points, because that's what you'll actually get with these as well. And that's where we're going on here. Let me talk about this part first. The M13B, to be able to unlock the Chimera, I don't believe I almost missed this part. So basically, the way to unlock it is through weapon challenges or store bundles. But the M13B, we're still waiting for that to be in a store bundle, because they did say that they were going to have it in a store bundle. And right now, the only way that you can actually get to M13B is in DMZ. So if we can actually get the M13B in there and then also the Chimera at the same time, that's cool. But like right now, I'm not really confident that we'll see it in the store bundle right away. All right, so we will be getting tracer packs. We already have one, I believe, with one of the soccer bundles that you can get tracers. I don't use tracers personally because, especially with like sniper rifles, it just shows your position. It's fun in like Mini Royale or something like that, Resurgence, where it's just fast paced and everybody's just like right there and you're not really needing to sneak around or anything too much. We have the Pro Pack Dune Stalker. And this is where I was talking about where you want to buy stuff like this. If you're ever going to buy points, you buy a package like this for the $10 where you also get 1,100 Call of Duty points that you can use in your season pass. This bundle for the Dune Stalker does come with an SMG and a Duster, which is a sniper rifle. And these are pretty much what I think we had in our last Modern Warfare 2019 or Warzone 1. I think that Duster is the same sniper rifle that we had before. So we're going to see how it is when it comes out. And we have Year of the Rabbit that is celebrating the Chinese New Year. I don't usually use Rabbit too often, but I don't think I'll buy this pack, honestly. I just think it seems too bulky as far as when I'm playing. I don't like having my character too bulky because you're just a bigger target, or at least I feel like you are, even though the hitbox is probably exactly the same. All right, so the other part I do not understand here is this new social feature, groups. Now I'm gonna just outline this. Basically, you get your friends and family. You can have friends or people that you know, pretty much all go into a certain group, up to 5,000 into this single group, and then you can invite them. You can make it based on, you know, if just Battle Royale people, DMZ, if they have interest in gaming or sports, or if you can just have it like a community base or something like that. Pretty much, to me, this is just clans without actually having clans, because you can just end up joining multiple of them. I'd like them to have clans back again, because that is just something that's missing in Call of Duty, is just having your clans or squads. You know, it kind of sucks that we don't have that anymore. You can also edit everything how you want. You see that you can put it like what type of things that you want it to be labeled as. You can also customize the color of your image, group image. It doesn't really show if you can change if this from the swords or not. You can change it to something else, but that would just pretty much be clans. So yeah. Now the last thing I want to go through here is the combat record, and I know a lot of people are going to say this is controversial, and it is, because what they're doing here is that the Warzone 2.0 combat records will come online with Season 1 Reloaded. The statistics present in Warzone 2.0 combat record will only be from activation date forward and will not include statistics from Season 1 launch through Season 1 Reloaded, November 16th to December 14th. So your stats will not start until December 14th. And for the people that have been doing bad, somewhat me, but people that have been doing well and really want those stats to stay, that they've been doing all this time since the launch of Warzone 2.0, probably wants to keep those stats, and now they're just pretty much gone. And yeah, that really sucks. I do see that they want to try to give people a fresh start. Everybody got to, you know, try out the new map, kind of figure out where everything is and everything. But I do kind of think it's kind of dirty for them to be like, oh, yeah, we didn't get the stats. And they didn't give us stats from the beginning. We should have had the stats from day one until now. Just like in multiplayer, we didn't actually get our multiplayer stats until like a week or two after launch. Yeah. Anyway, that is all we're going to go through this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, are you happy with the stats part? Are you happy with the groups thing? Are you with me? Do you want to see some kind of squad or clan again? Because that's how I grew up on games, and like through the 2000s, you know, that was everything. Everybody had their clan, their group, their squad, and that's who you competed with. But yeah. Maybe I'm just getting old. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this video today. Make sure to hit that like button and definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. Y'all take care and happy gaming.